Vietnam is looking for its third president in just over a year after Vo Van Tung was forced to step down on Wednesday. Vietnam's Communist Party says Tung's shortcomings had negatively affected public opinion and the party's reputation. His resignation comes as part of an anti-corruption drive which has already engulfed a former president and two deputy prime ministers. For more on the significance of the president's resignation, reporter Chris Gorin spoke to Vietnamese journalist Trinh Huu Long.
What is the role of the president in Vietnam's political system, and what's the significance of this most recent resignation?
Constitutionally speaking, the president doesn't have much power and very much a ceremonial role. To truly understand the power structure of Vietnam, we need to look at the Communist Party. And within that system, traditionally, the president must be one of the top four positions of the party leadership. This is a highly unusual political development in Vietnam over the past, I would say, 7 or 8 years, when we changed the head of the states so often. That signals the kind of political instability in Vietnam. And for sure, this is the kind of political instability that the party doesn't want. But then we have very little information to understand about what is going on behind the scene.
Is it fair to say that this resignation is part of the ongoing anti-corruption campaign?
It is. And this is the second president that has to step down because of the anti-corruption campaign. This is significant because in the past, usually members of the Politburo is untouchable. No one can remove them from office. And this could be a good thing for the anti-corruption campaign, but there's no strong civil society and independent media. There's no guarantee that corruption will be going away. And this means that anti-corruption is largely seen as an internal political struggle rather than an institutional change.
What are the international implications here? Do investors or partner countries have reason to be worried about this?
I think that political instability is always bad for business, for investments, and for the economy. But I guess that in most countries, political instability is just a norm. We think that the international community, investors and tourists have more to concern about. There is absolutely no checks and balance in how they run the country. And that is even more dangerous than any personnel changes within the party's leadership.